Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your January full moon reading in Cancer. This is the famous wolf full moon, and we often think of the lone wolf, which is quite a misnomer since wolves are pack predators. They must depend on each other to survive. So this is, I am coming to you after a much needed retreat under the light of this beautiful wolf full moon in order to best heal some of my own wounds and to continue on a healing journey with all of you. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and let's get going. Sag, with your overall energy for January, we have the Justice card. This is beautiful because justice is indicating your ability to receive a sense of balance, justice, fairness, addressed to something that has been radically off kilter. And this card overall is indicating to me that Sagittarians, you have been through quite a long time that has marked a period of uncharacteristic struggle, keeping your head down, facing your shadow side, really mustering up the courage to face the aspects of you that you do not feel represent your best efforts, your highest spiritual calling. The Justice is a time when you are looking at the ways in which you have used your optimism, your good nature, your exuberant enthusiasm, your ability to cheerlead on the efforts of others as a means of escape from your own accomplishment, from the celebration of your own life, from the internalization of a sense of worthiness and deservedness. This is something that is being currently rectified for you, and I applaud you for this courageous effort that you have been making and continue to make. And for the energy of the current full moon, we have the Star. And this is affecting your ability to share resources with others. So the Star is showing that through your own continuous efforts to heal and balance your own life, through your efforts to overcome the struggles that you have squarely faced after what is often called a dark night of the soul, you have not only seen a vision of the way in which your community, your relationships have met you halfway, are meeting you halfway, are themselves expressing miraculous change, attitudes, reframing of their own struggles and their relationship with you in ways that are surprising you. It's actually amazing to you because in your ability in the past to be that positive energy, you did not believe that others could do that for you. You believed only you could do that for others, and you sacrificed your own experience of authenticity and success of accomplishment to others without the sense of worthiness, understanding that you too deserve to be recognized for your amazing gifts, for the amazing light that you bring into the world. This is a beautiful card of hope and faith restored. In your present, we have the Hierophant. So with these majors on the table, Sag, you are teaching, which teaching is your mode, that is your jam. Whether you are sitting in front of a classroom, whether you are sitting amongst your peers and talking about something that you are passionately knowledgeable about, whether you are in a position to help others in the community by showing them, sharing resources that you have, you are have the ability to share with others what you have learned, to be an instructor, a way shower. And you're doing that through the way that you are learning and opening up and growing and applying the discipline to areas of your life that are difficult, understanding that your life is a lifelong journey of learning. As a lifelong learner, you have this special gift that have the capacity to impart at this time. In the past, we have the World card. You have completed, you are closing out an entire cycle. This cycle can be a position, a long-time job you held, a long-time relationship that has gone through a particular phase and is ready to complete an old way of doing business and move into a new level. This is definitely about leveling up as you are recognized for this accomplishment. Whatever this accomplishment or achievement is, you are being rewarded for it. You are being seen for it, and that seeing that recognition is helping you to gather those lessons, to gather those skills and apply them in a new direction. So I feel you in preparation to share the lessons of this journey as you are closing out something to fair public acclaim, quite possibly, with both the Star and the World card. Some experience you've had that you're able to share is gaining you some notoriety. In the present or in the future, we have the Emperor. This is extraordinary. You are gaining that sovereignty, that sense of control over yourself. And what is so beautiful about the Emperor card here is that you have learned that your best opportunity to change the world is by changing yourself. And you are in full command of understanding what that change actually involves, what that change within, what that ability to harness and strategize your own personal development and growth means to others. You are taking on the mantle of responsibility because of your experience of manifestation, your ability to instruct others neutrally on behalf of the entire collective. You are clear that this is a skill set you have and that you're able to move something forward by moving your own energies forward in a way, by evolving your own desires and your own skills and experiences. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant in the present with the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. You are looking at the accomplishments and achievements you've closed out. You are looking at them through the lens of your greatest vulnerability and compassion. You are recognizing that this difficult journey that you have undertaken, this difficult journey of healing your wounds, of looking at those personal behaviors and attitudes that have limited you and allowed you to escape your own fulfillment, to be distracted from the lack of worthiness that you experience, is really allowing you to recognize this is your greatest strength. Your courage and your compassion, your empathy for all others who have are undergoing difficulties, and how much courage it takes, how much energy it takes to face the reality of our own choices, the consequences of the choices we've made, and to own those consequences as your choices. But understanding as well that by taking this global view of your experiences, you are in a position to step into emperor energy, that responsibility where you are owning your experiences, the choices you've made, and improving them by looking at the way in which you apply your effort to your projects on your path. I'm going to clarify the World card here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Judgment card. This is beautiful because I'm seeing not only a complete wish fulfillment and accomplishment that accompanies this ability to close out a cycle, to release an old path where you did achieve a lot. You were able to gain some stability and a sense of foundation, achievement from this closure. Moreover, you were able to recognize that you have another opportunity to improve upon something that you were not satisfied with its success at this time. You're given a chance to do over something that comes from your past. There's an opportunity you feel that you missed. It could be a relationship, it can be a project, it can be your work, your career, your employment. But you have an opportunity now that you have responded more fully to your call, to your purpose. You're now understanding with joy and gratitude how much joy the completion of this work will be at this time. And the Emperor is clarified with the Hierophant, again, a repeat card, and the Seven of Swords. It's interesting because I sense your ability to teach and share others what you have learned is in part a result of your understanding the way in which you have been wounded by criticism, by dismissal, by a lack of attention to your needs. And this, again, could be something from your family of origin, your formative years, an early formative experience where you were not encouraged to trust your own judgment, so that what others told you were what you believed, naturally, as we do when we're young. You've been through a long process of sorting through the things you'd been told, the things you always believed about yourself, the things your parents used to say about you in particular that you believed. And you've now learned that many of those things, apart from a reflection of the love that they felt from you, were also about them. So often they weren't about you, but they were about them. And you are learning to pluck the information that is useful from that and to discard the rest, to recognize that you can ignore that. You are writing your own story. You are living your own life. And in this case, I see your life as being very different from the life of your parents, perhaps from other members of your family in general, or you crave to experience things differently from those of many of your family members. You are a maverick. You are on your own unique path, and you are owning that, and you're owning the stories of overcoming that, overcoming the ways that you once believed you were told that you were or needed to be. And that is the healing and the lesson that others need, and that you need in retelling this story that you've created. I'm going to pull an oracle card from you from Soul's Journey, and I pulled Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to do. I love this. I'm leaving this for you, Sagittarius, hoping that this reading has been helpful to you in 2023, and I look forward to your resonating with me in the future. Please like and subscribe. Pacific Tarot. Until next time, namaste.